bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. Alright guys, let's jump in. You already know it's your girl Divine from Lashes by Div. And today we're going to talk about things you need to know before you become a lash tech, because some of y'all is uneducated, y'all don't know what you're doing, and then y'all jump into something and then you don't like it and then you wasted this money. So if I tell you right now what you need to know, then you'll be good. Alright, so first thing is licensing. So almost every state is going to require you to have your cosmetology or esthetician license. You need to know more than just how to do lashes. Like, you need to know cleanliness, things about the eye. Like, you're just going to learn a lot about the face, hair, skin, nails. Like, you're going to learn background knowledge that you can apply to lashing. So maybe you can't do that right away. So then the second best thing is definitely to have a waiver. Have a waiver. Every person that you see that you lash needs to sign this waiver. Whether you have a license or not, honestly, it's a great way to protect yourself. So definitely get a waiver. And if I did this correctly, a waiver should be there, linked below, because then I know you guys are asking me, like, where do you get the waiver from? Well, you get it from me, boo-boo, because I just linked it below, hopefully. Okay, so when you take your lash class from someone, make sure you choose someone who is going to be there for you after you take the class with them. The lash classes are just like 2 days, 1, 2, maybe 3 days, and you're supposed to learn all of this information. Of course, they give you a manual, so you should be able to, refer back to that. But there's going to be obstacles that you reach that you get to, and you're not going to know the answer or what to do or how to maneuver. And not everything's on YouTube, and not everything's on the internet. In this business, sometimes we don't be wanting to tell people stuff. I don't know why, but that's why you need your mentor to be someone that is going to reply to your messages. That's not going to be like, oh, you don't know that from the class. Like, just tell me. I ask you a question, just answer it. Like, you don't need someone who's going to give you a hard time. You don't want someone who just wants your money and then they're going to be like, bye. If they have like a student group or, a tech group, Facebook group or something where you can talk to different people that have taken their class, and something that's going to last for a while, like, may I say forever. That's what I want to do, at least, because you guys are going to have questions as beginners. And maybe I'm not going to be always by my phone to answer, but if you have a little group that you can talk to, or that mentor provides it, however, that's going to be good. Or if that mentor just does her job and answers your question, then that's good. But make sure you choose someone like good. Okay? People who teach the classes are supposed to be licensed to teach you it. But because a lot of the time we aren't getting our license before we're lashing, it's just like a never-ending cycle of unlicensed people teaching each other. And a lot of information can be like left out in that. And so that's why you're gonna just want someone good. Things you really need for lashing. Hopefully, when you chose this good mentor, they had a really good kit that included everything for you to start. That's what you really want to need. It doesn't need to just be a mannequin and cheap products from Amazon. You should have things in there that you can use and that will help you when you want to first start lashing. So something important, maybe this is probably not in a lash kit, but like a humidity reader. You're going to want that. You're going to want a lash bed. All I have to say is, please do not get a massage table, okay? Those regular massage tables, insert picture here, do not get it, okay? The massage table has this like part that blocks you from putting your legs under the table. So then you have to spread your legs around it, and it's all uncomfortable and awkward and weird, and just, it's not going to help you to be able to sit up straight, to be comfortable. It's not going to help you. It might do the job, but you're not going to be comfortable. You are going to hate it. Let me tell you why. Because I got this massage table and I hate it. And I wish someone would have told me that there's esthetician tables that are better, that you can like slide under and be very close to the person's head. It's just a whole bad experience, my dude. I don't get it. Don't do it. Other things, of course, you're gonna need is like tweezers, glue. Just go with a recommendation that your teacher tells you. Look on YouTube videos, see what people work with that is beginner friendly. Like, you guys should know from my first video, my favorite glue is Lash glue. I think it's very beginner friendly. I think the drying time is great for beginners or even professional, advanced, whatever. I love it. It can do no wrong. It can do no wrong. Love it. Another must-have is lighting. Definitely suggest a ring light. No glam core, no other fancy schmancy, whatever lights they have. Get a ring light. You see how I'm recording these videos right now? What do you think I'm using? A ring light, okay? It's very bright. It lets you record you lashing videos, whatever. It's multi-purpose and it works great. You could get glam core, but where are you supposed to put your phone when you want to record something? Exactly. And it's expensive for no damn reason. I feel like it does the same thing. I have another Amazon light that I use with my ring light just for extra brightness, just because, you know, it also has like this movable neck part like the glam core, so you know, a more affordable version that I'll also drop the link of, that I love. And it was only like $40 I think when I got it. And it ain't no $200 like Glamcore, and it does the same job. Just ring light, get it. And don't get the newer one, that brand. I'm gonna show you like the upgraded ring lights that they have, or I'm gonna put the link down. So no regular massage table, esthetician table, no glam core, no ring light, and get an upgraded ring light where the ring light part of the ring light head on the stick isn't heavy. Like the older ones that they have, the top would be so heavy it would just break. It's so plasticky, it would break. If you get one that says upgraded, it means that base of the neck part for the head is going to be sturdier and it's not going to break and crack on you. So tip for ya. All right, so another thing that you're gonna want definitely is like stuff for mapping. So take pictures before, save those before pictures, take after pictures. But to remember what you're doing, you're going to want to have a some type of mapping. So if you have the waiver, the person's name's already on it, on the back, put their lash map. And if that one doesn't work, you know, save enough space to put another one. Kind of use that to make sure you're doing the same thing every time and it doesn't like look weird the next time. They're like, oh, this is longer or this is shorter, it looks different. Lash map it, okay? It's gonna help. Pricing. When you're pricing it as a beginner, my advice that was given to me is like, I told this girl, I was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna do it for like $20-$25 since I'm new, and just get as many people in as much as possible so I can practice. She was like, no, don't do that. I was like, why? And she was like, you should charge them like $50. Like, you shouldn't do anything under $50. Like, it's still your time, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you why that's bad advice, at least from my experience. When you first start, you're not going to be good. So do you want to go to someone that is charging you $50 just for the next day for all your lashes to fall out? No. Charge them to cover your cost until you get somewhere where you're comfortable, where you know that, okay, I'm good at it now. I have all the things I need. I know how to isolate correctly. I know how to use enough glue. Like, you're confident in what you're putting out there to be something that can advertise for you. That's when you know it's okay, $50 or more, where the price matches what you're putting out there. Now, if I'm being honest, like, I only did the $25 thing for a while, but because after, you know, I got really confident. I was practicing every day, which is very important. Practice every single day, even on your off day, practice. You know, I only did it a couple times, and then I was like, okay, yeah, then I want to make all my sets 50. And another tip is too, like, don't rush into all of the sets. Do like 20 classic sets. Then focus on, okay, 20 hybrid sets. Then 20 volume sets. Build yourself up, because you want to learn to like work with time as well. Of course, you're going to take a long time, 4 or 5 hours, whatever. My first set was like 5 hours. And I mean, she still came back a couple more times. So obviously, she liked my work. The time does not matter. The time does not matter. You just really need to focus on quality, not quantity, quality. Make sure your sets are quality, and they will come back no matter the time, as long as they're comfortable and it's worth it. So, little tip for you. But if you want to be faster, definitely look at things like, I use a glue ring. I don't use glue dots because I'm not about to do dots every 5 minutes. That's irritating. I use a glue ring. I feel like it lasts longer. It's right there on my finger, so I'm moving faster. Then I have my lash tile next to me on my pillow, and I'm just back and forth, back and forth. I don't have to move to the side. I don't have to move around. I'm right in one area. Make sure your glue's already ready before your client gets there. Make sure you have all your lashes on your towel before your client gets there. Make sure you're ready before they get there, and you'll notice that extra 15 minutes that you're saving is going to count. And then using the glue ring, maybe it'll make you faster. And that's how you speed up. That's how you can cut your time down. That's what's going to help you. To make you faster, and do not overcharge, okay? Dude, I see people on Instagram who be doing clusters, advertising them as individuals, or maybe they are individuals, but they suck and they're beginners and they're not isolating correctly, and their sets will be $100. And I be wanting to snitch on them so bad. So bad. Oh, I'll be like, you suck. I'm gonna put you on blast. But you know, I'm not gonna be into people's business like this, so whatever. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so another thing is that when you get your clients, educate them, please. Let them know, okay, you're not going to know how good you're doing if they're not taking care of their lashes. And if you're not telling them anything, they probably aren't taking care of them. Because even if they've gotten extensions before, I have met so many clients who have gotten them so many times, years, and literally did not know how to take care of them. I'm like, you know you're supposed to wash every day, right? Wash every day. I guess wash every day. You know you're supposed to use only lash shampoo, right? Oh, well, one girl said I can use the baby shampoo. No, you can't. Oh, well, one girl said I can use micellar water. I mean, no, you can't. Okay? I'm going to need you to use lash shampoo so that we know that your sets are, you know, it's not me that's doing anything wrong. It would be you, because you don't want to use the lash shampoo. So, but yeah, you should let them know, like, if their fan falls out and it has their natural lash on it, that's okay. That's good. That means I did it correctly. If you're shedding 2 to 3 lashes a day, that's good. That's normal. You do that. You know that you need to prepare them, let them know, make sure they know everything. I'll be talking to my clients and telling them all this information, and they're like, none of the lash techs ever told me this. Like, you give me so much information, like I'm supposed to. Exactly. I'm doing my job. Thank you for noticing. So don't be that tech, okay? Let your clients know what's happening, all right? Let them know what's going to go on with their eyes, please. Give them as much information as possible, and trust me, it will benefit you in the end. All right, so next thing, know your worth. You've started out at $25, right? Now you're good. Now you said, oh, she came back a month later and she still got 50%. Okay, now you're good. Now you up your pricing to match what you're putting out there, to match your products, okay? Because I know when I first started, I was using a lot of lashes that I could get from like Amazon. When I started getting a lot of clients, I said, okay, I need more quality products to use now. So I started shopping with Lashbox, with lash galore, like, you know, more higher end stuff that was darker lashes. That was my biggest thing. The clients I was getting, they were like, these lashes aren't dark enough. So I got Lashbox, amazing, has the darkest lashes ever. Love them. So soft too. So I was like, all right, it's time to get these $20 lash trays instead of these $5 ones I was getting before. Like, you know, up your products. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna still stay at these $2 lash trays, but still expect these people to be paying $100 and something, and what, you're not giving them like their money's worth? No. And then that money, that extra money you're getting, because now you're good, now you're getting that extra money, invest in yourself too. You want something easier. I could not learn how to fan until I started using Lashbox products. Honestly, it's like all the other volume sets I was using, it was so hard to fan them. It was just like, it was not like, Lashbox was like butter in my fingers. It just worked so well. I don't know how to explain it. But then I got tweezers from them as well, tweezers from other people, and that made it easier. I mean, that made me like faster. I wasn't having to remake my fans all the time. So invest. You will never stop investing in your company. Let me tell you right now, okay? People like to say, oh, make 6 figures being a lash tech. If you make that in the first year, I'm gonna question it, because this first year of lashing, all I've been doing is putting my money back into my business to grow it. So, and I feel like those people charge like $200, $300 for a set, which personally, that's not the type of person I want to be. It's just not. I think lash extensions to be more on the affordable side. Everyone should be able to get it. And if I want to start making more money, then I'm going to start adding more services like waxing, brows, henna. I'm just learning how to do ombre brows. Ombre brows, that's some money right there, okay? That's something you can do. But to charge $300 for a set, and then it's something that you have to keep coming back for every 2 to 3 weeks, and it's like very high maintenance, I don't know. I wouldn't want that for myself. I'm not going to do that, so I don't expect my clients to. And that's my mentality. You could be money hungry all you want, but I know I'm not going to do that, so why would I tell my clients to do that? Doesn't make sense. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, invest with the money that you have. Learn more. Take another lash class. Take a styling class. Then you want to learn mega volume. Now, mega volume is how you bring in some money. That is a lot of work. That makes sense for it to be expensive. You're using a lot of lash strips for that. Learn, just like boost your knowledge. Like anything that people have, especially a styling class to style for the eye, take it. Invest in yourself. Invest in your knowledge. Never ever try to stay at one level. Always say, what else can I learn? What else can I do? Take a class about bottom lashes. There is so much you can do with this. So don't ever think that like it's gonna get normal or easy. I don't know. Another important thing to know is that like your clients will definitely come back if your work is good. Trust me. And you're like a good person. Because when I first started, I mean, I was slow, but they were comfortable. And you know, maybe my sets didn't look the prettiest, but I also had really great conversations with my clients. I was a little bit more lenient in the beginning, a little bit more understanding. I was just a good person overall and wanted to let them know I would do anything for them. And I don't think that should ever end. That's literally the big part between a small business versus a big corporate business. Small businesses, you go to that small home market little corner store that you always go to, you have conversations with them. You know how their kids are. Like, you guys are kind of like close. That's why you shop there, for the experience as well. Yes, you want your clients to walk out with a good set, but you know, try to talk to them a little bit, make them feel comfortable, because if I'm not comfortable, I'm not coming back. No matter the good job you do, I'm not coming back. And that's how you're going to keep clients, and that's how you're going to gain new ones, because they will definitely recommend you. Another way to gain new ones is Instagram. Instagram, you need to post constantly. Show your character too. On my page, I post my lashes, yes, but I also will post about police brutality easily. Anything I see I agree with, I will post. And awesome, do you agree with this? You too? Use those little poll thingies on there. Show them the type of person you are. Because personally, if you're not upset that Breonna Taylor was killed, I'm not really sure I want to lash you. I'll just leave it there. But also, Instagram has the ads that you can do. I've been using that quite a bit, and it's been helping me get new followers, new clients. If I love a set that I did, I'm like, wow, just look at me blossoming. I will do the ad. I like to run it for like 15 days. I know it says like $6, 5 days or something, but I'll do like 15 days, $2, and it'll be the same amount of like 30. And I feel like it lasting longer. It maybe people seeing it a couple of times, they'll actually go to the page like, oh, this is like the second time I've seen it, let me see, and they're like, oh, she does a good job, follow. Oh, I might want to book with her. I mean, followers does not equal clients, it really doesn't. But the more you get yourself out there, the more consistent, the more work you show, the more people are going to be like, you know what, I want to give her a shot. I think she might be better than the girl I have now. And I've gotten a lot of people say that to me. Like, oh, I saw and I wasn't sure, I was already with someone. But then I was like, what, let me go. She might be better than what I'm doing now. And you were. And I'm like, of course I was. But yeah, that's how you're going to get them. But remember to keep them. Just decide what type of lash tech you want to be, okay? And once you decide that, if it's important to you to keep your clients, then it's important to you. Now, don't get me wrong. Your schedule is your schedule. If this is going to be your off day, this is going to be your off day. Like I said, know your worth. Know your worth. You can't do it, I'm sorry. I can't do it. You don't have to bend over back all the time because, like me, I have a family. Okay, I need time with my family as well. But that one time you slide someone in because they really just have a hectic schedule, but they love you so much you want to get in, they will remember that. And they will be like, my lash tech is amazing. And that's what you want, okay? That's what you want. Now, in the beginning, I never really charged deposits. Then when I started booking up more, I was like, okay, let me do deposits so people know to keep their appointments and stuff like that. But in the beginning, it never mattered to me because if a person changed their mind and they didn't want to come, they didn't want to come. I'm a newbie, okay? Maybe they were like, you know what, I'm kind of scared. I don't think I can do it. And they have the right to be because you're a newbie. So you charge them a $10 deposit. You took $10 from their pocket for what? You're a newbie, Now, people, of course, they shouldn't waste your time, and hopefully they're as honest as possible as why they want to come anymore, but I just don't think it's necessary in the beginning. I just don't. You get what you get. You practice on who you can. Do it free a couple times. Go to people who have a lot of followers and say, hey, I'll give you a free set, especially if they do beauty services themselves, if they're a lash tech themselves, so you can actually know where your attention is at. If they do hair and then they tell their hair clients like, oh, I got my lashes done from so and so, she's so good. That's what I did, and that's how I got clients. Okay, think smart, work smart, not harder, whatever it is. But like, sit down and like brainstorm ideas, because that worked. And then when they shot me out on their page, the number followers they had, I got followers. Girl, stick with me. Don't work in a salon or feel like you need to rent a studio or a room or anything. Don't do that. First of all, personally, where I'm at in my area, the little salons, the lash salons and stuff over here, like Johnny's Lashes or Amazing Lash Studio. No offense to them, make your money, corporate businesses, but they suck, okay? The hidden gems are the techs that work in their home because they don't, I mean, some make a big deal about time. It has to be fast, I have to be fast to get a lot of people in, whatever. but most of the time they'll take their time. They care about what they're putting out there. Okay, they'll spend 3 hours on you. Where the Amazing Lashes, like, you got an hour and a half, girl, bye. They're like, be faster, be faster, be faster. Then the places, if you want to work for them, they want you to sign contracts. You can't work from your home. You can't work within 20-mile radius. Trust me, I did an interview. This is stuff I know. Don't do it. Don't do it. Work from home. You are your own boss now. If you have your setup is clean, it's cute, put a little decor on the walls. If you're like working in your room or working in the living room, which I am right now, I'm working in my living room, I put a curtain up, I put some lights on that curtain, and everybody, when they come in, they're like, oh my god, it's so cute and comfy in here. Like, yes it is. Thank you, I worked hard. Okay, it does not take a lot. It does not take a lot. Just be clean and just have it, a good temperature. Have your bed, put some padding on that bed, because that bed is hard. Okay, like, you just, whatever you can do to like spruce it up, make it cute, it will be enough. Trust me, you don't need a whole room to start off. No. Okay, whatever you got, it'll be good enough if you do it the right way, if you execute it the right way and be smart. Okay, so yeah, my last thing is gonna be, being a lash tech is not a side gig. It's just not. If you think like, oh, I can do lashes on the side, I mean, if that's the case, sell some strip lashes, like, but it's not a side gig. It's just not. You're gonna have to put in your all. You're gonna have to invest a lot in this. You're gonna have to stay up late practicing. Like, it's just not a side gig. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. Definitely know, let me know how I did. Let me know what you want to see, okay? Because I am here for you guys. I'm here to let you know how it really is in this industry. I feel like other lash techs, they can be so mean. Like, you ask them, like, what glue do you use? And they're like, and then they don't answer. Or they're like, oh, I don't know, I use a lot. Okay, well, give me a list of the ones you use, please. And they're like, oh, so you have a mentor? I don't know, they just like, they're rude. So if you liked this video today, like, subscribe, comment, let me know how I'm doing. Tell me what else you guys want to see, because I'm about to drop some reviews. I'm about to drop some stuff. We is posting every Monday, okay? We about to stay lit up in here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.